I am Eric with Mother.com, and I greet you, beloveds, in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. Now in this video, I'm going to make this part 2 of 2 videos as we start the week here, August 9th. And again, we're going to be following up again. This is going to be part 2. Part 1 is going to be linked in the description of the video, where we took a look at XLF from last week. So let's go to the daily chart now, and just to draw the line that I was discussing in part 1, we can see that there's a line we can draw from here. And I've been highlighting this area as an area to watch for resistance or for the market to clear this level on the short term. Again, this being a daily chart is good for short-term moves. And so we'd come back and we'd been banging heads with this line throughout all this process. So we can see that what happened here is eventually the market did move above that line, and we had a couple nice days to the upside as far as the XLF is concerned. Now, let me update this, and we come to a couple of lines that also highlight that the market has, yes, cleared the previous line, which is this line here. But then again, even after doing that, it's run into another short-term challenging spot, aka resistance, and this adds to why markets are complex in their nature. So let's take a look at some lines here just to highlight how things have played out. And so the first line, I'll draw it from the lows here, and it's gonna look something like that, connecting to many of the lows here through these double bottom lows, connecting to the lows there, double bottom lows there. So this line is legit. And of course, what I'm getting at here is we had a break of this line in June, and now this is turning into resistance. I should also add that this area happens to be up around RSI 61.8 on the daily. Also, if we use the uniformity concept, and there's going to be a link explaining what the uniformity concept is. It's a concept by yours truly. So there's a break here, the RSI corresponding with that price break. We take that level and expand it that way. And again, we can see the market is aware of this line also, with the current day-to-day pullback as the most recent challenging spot, which indicates that again, day-to-day, there's some resistance, hinting at probability of prices drifting lower from current levels, and with the opportunity, if the market chooses to take that opportunity, for clearance of these lines and for prices to continue moving higher. Remember, last Friday, today being a Monday, we saw the market record fresh all-time daily closing highs for the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. So those two lines make sense. Let me add another line, which might be a challenge to understand at first, but there's a line here, and I'll draw it this way. This line also happens to give us some indication of potential resistance around here, right there. And of course, I need to explain why I've drawn the line through this high here. So let's take away all those lines and draw the line again. So this line right there, and of course there's a movement above the line and back below it with uniform action. And again, whenever you see that, you can draw a line through the uniform action, because it also was a reversal and a trap area. And this line is legit because, as you can see, it connects to many of the points. This point here, there's a point there, this point there, and now the short-term resistance day to day. And again, the key here is understanding uniform action. You can draw through resistance. You can draw your lines. For example, something like this. If there's uniform action of any kind, let's say double top, any action that is uniform, and especially if it connects to other points. So let me extend the line here. If other points confirm that this line is legit, let's say something like that, then any type of uniform action means that you can draw through these uniform areas, because what the market is saying that was not supposed to be there. And you can see the market seems to be aware of that adjustment with the current resistance. And yes, markets are complex, even as we try our best to find simple ways to understand the trends that the market is trying to pursue. And so it is. I am Eric with Muathe.com. Therefore, beloveds, go forth rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one Creator. I leave you in the love and in the light. Adonai.